welcome to a new series. This is the first episode of TerraFirmaCraft. And yeah, this is going to be the first ever modded Minecraft series on the channel. And for those who don't know much at all about TerraFirmaCraft to begin with, this is a mod that basically puts a whole new, or really a completely different look at survival Minecraft. And basically, there's just a lot more complexity to it. A lot of things that are usually pretty simple to do in vanilla Minecraft actually take some time to do in TerraFirmaCraft, such as making armor for that matter. But to begin with, armor is something that we won't be able to get to for a little while. And so anyways, yeah, we have to make the first basic tools that you start off with from the very beginning are stone ones that you have to craft, as you just saw there, via this little this unique feature that lets you knap together stone tool heads. So, wow, that took out my axe that fast, eh? Alright, wow, okay. Acacia log, okay. Wow, yeah. Doesn't look too different from the normal acacia from vanilla Minecraft, but... So we seem to be in some kind of swampish kind of area. Actually, I meant to... Okay, beach. I guess it's the plains? Huh. Even though it's kind of a forest-y kind of area. Okay, so next thing we should probably do... Let's make another axe. So this is pretty much what you have to do at the start, just to get acquainted. Okay, had to pause there for a quick second. Anyways, back to this. Alright, so basically how we put these stone tools together is pretty simple. We just have to knap the tool heads first, and then basically, yeah, just put the stone tool heads on top of a stick, and there you go. The only thing is, though, these stone tools don't last as long as normal vanilla stone tools. And of course, this isn't a sword either. We can't actually make swords yet until we get metal. Pretty much the first kind of metal that we'll start off with is going to be copper. And there's a couple of different ores that we can make copper from. But first there's a whole list of things that we've got to do before that, such as collect straw. Maybe also to add to the realism of this, I've added the item physics mod, which is it's really fun, really enjoyable just to see things just kind of flip around and stuff. And we also have sugarcane over here. I'm not sure how these work entirely. But what can we use these for? Let's see. Whoa. Okay, I can't quite find it right now. Sugarcane? No, because it's probably under reeds. Yep. Right. I'm not sure what we can use them for, to be honest. Maybe we can make paper with them? I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll just figure out what to do with them later. So another thing you might notice is the bars down just above my toolbar. Of course, we have the health bar, which works entirely differently. We start off from the beginning with 1000 HP. Now that may seem like a lot, but as you can see, it also goes down over time. And that's because we have to... The only way to keep that bumped up, rather, is by keeping up our nutrition levels up. And we basically have to make sure that we get enough of these kinds of foods that provide or that satiate all of these categories. So the first food we can get off right off the bat here is seaweed. There we go. We'll see how much that gives back. Okay, we got one back. Also, that blue bar beneath the hunger bar, the green one, is thirst. So we have to keep an eye on that. And also the way we can tell... Well, sorry, actually, the first thing to mention before that is that we can only drink, of course, from fresh water. And we can do that from these pools here that have these coattail plants. And I think just beyond that is going to be salt water that we can't drink from. But it's nice to know that we've already got some food to start with, as well as a huge freshwater area. Okay, so we got some pigs in that direction. Hopefully maybe we can get some hides or something from them. I'm not too sure. I know we can get them from cows. We're gonna need hide to make a bed, which we won't be able to sleep off nights in, but we will be able to set our spawn point. Now, of course, we don't have to really worry about that too much right now. It'll just be, just later on when we move to different areas. Even though this isn't a bad starting point right now. Actually, I'm curious, what kind of... Oh, it's limestone. We could actually... Yeah, this is actually a good spot because we could start making particular items from the rock here. One particularly called flux that we're going to need, I think, to make leather. So other mods that I'm using here are... One, it's a couple of add-on mods specifically for TerraFirmaCraft. One that's more of a support, that being for not enough items. Because if you just have not enough items, just as it is for normal forge, just as it is straight up, it doesn't show you the recipes to make, say, stone tool heads, via napping them like this. So there's like a support plugin that you have to put in alongside it, so that it can also show those other recipes that it wouldn't otherwise show. And another mod, the other add-on, is the decorations mod, which will allow us to make mud bricks, which is actually really cool, really neat thing that really should be in TerraFirmaCraft by default, I think. And it also adds lanterns, which takes some effort because we have to make them with metals. Oh, I want to drink. Nope, I don't want to do that either. Yeah, so as you can see, acacia wood definitely has a much darker tone on the inside. Definitely a much darker orange, like a red orange, than that really bright, obscene orange from vanilla Minecraft. So wow, we've got a lot of seaweed on us right now. So what we can do actually is this neat thing where we could pretty much stack them up. Only up until a certain point. I think the max capacity is 160 ounces. 160 ounces. So, nice. Okay, that should last us just a little while. It's depending on how much we eat at a time. Okay, not bad. That was only just about an ounce. Oh, pick that up again. Let's drink some water. Oh, maybe this isn't fresh water here. Oh gosh darn it, not again. So yeah, so this zombie brings up another object of conversation. Topic of conversation. Mobs here have a lot more HP than they normally do. Zombies are one of the weakest, and actually the most powerful, or the ones with the most HP, are spiders. They have around 1800 HP, which is, yeah, a lot. But skeletons actually are arguably the most powerful, because it's hard to even do just a single tick of damage against them. They've got 300 less HP, so 1500. And they are a lot harder to deal with. For one, some of them will spawn with armor, which makes it even harder to deal with them. Or even more impossible, I should say. So we have to keep an eye out for that. From the very beginning, really, we're just gonna, if we run into a whole bunch of mobs, we're gonna have no other choice but to run. Because it's tough to deal with them. Ooh. Okay, there goes our axe. Another thing we're gonna need is clay. We're gonna need clay to make these kilns. These pit kilns in order to create clay molds, which we're gonna need to make tools, particularly metal ones. Oh, actually, you know what? Right over there, I think it's green beans. See that little plant over there? Right behind the grass? Yeah, those are particularly, although they are, I guess, a plant, they do provide protein. Which is nice. I wonder if I can make, I've never actually looked this up, but maybe you can actually make soybean soup. More commonly known as miso soup, which is almost always served in Japanese restaurants. That actually might be my favorite kind of soup, for that matter. I'm not a big soup fan to begin with, but can't go wrong with miso. Oh, what other kind of soup? Oof. Yeah, I think miso's just it. Not really a big fan of soup in general. Anyways, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need plenty of wood also to make charcoal too. And oh, I need to make more sticks. I also don't want to be just taking out trees left and right, because trees do take a long time to grow. There's an actual calendar system applied by default in this mod, so we're gonna want to get crops up and running as soon as possible. Getting those green beans over there won't be a bad start. There's also wheat growing right over there too, and that's skeleton, as you can see. Okay, so we've got enough to start a fire pit, which is different from a kiln. We just toss 3 sticks on the ground, and then there we go. Usually it takes a little while longer. It might depend on which kind of block you started on. So let's make torches, which we can make through this. So we'll just start, we could just get 6 right off the bat here. And we fuel them with logs. Okay, yeah, and don't step in it. Because you will get burnt, as you can see. So right next to all this acacia, there's this one willow tree. And with that, you could actually make these super green planks. That, I mean, probably nothing more green. What am I trying to say? Very green building blocks. Planks, I should say. Wouldn't recommend them for, I mean, unless you're making it in like a tree house. Those would actually be pretty good to use, actually. Never thought of that. Until now, of course. Oh, not again. There we go. Okay. Ooh, spider. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a slow start. Oh, you know what? I think... Yeah, there's clay over that way. Okay, yikes. We're drawing some unwanted attention here. Let's pick up the fire pit and get out. I think, did I mention already that I'm also using the journey map mod here? Sorry. Did I mention already that I'm using the journey map mod yet? I don't think I did. But anyways, yep, you can see that. there's something that you can add along with it that lets you see the different kinds of mobs. For whatever reason, can't see the pigs on the map, but yikes, spider. Ouch. Okay, we can do a little bit more damage with this axe that isn't gonna last this much longer. Are we? Okay, I thought it was getting snuck up on there. Oh, speaking of getting snuck up on. Okay, you know what? I thought about lowering him for a second to ouch. Lowering towards those creepers, but yikes, yeah. I think I got hit badly there. Spiders are relentless here. Again, it's gonna be rough. These first few nights, depending on how long it takes us to get set up. All right, let's just drink up here. Okay, so one thing to remember that we need to do is grab those green beans, which we may be able to do without much trouble. As you can see, going towards the clay, back this way, there's just a lot going on. And as I say that, there's even more going on this way. Alright, so we want to be wary of that wither skeleton, who I think is all decked out in what looked like bronze armor. Copper actually. Okay. Something else to note about the mod, which is a really cool little... Okay. Yeah, that guy... As you can see, yeah, he's not doing jack against him. Probably shouldn't say that. Okay. Soybeans, yep. Okay, so these weren't quite grown. I kind of would have liked to have waited a little bit longer, but we kind of need them right now. Okay, so there's more willow trees. Wow. Oh, okay. As you can see, he's not holding a bow, or a sword for that matter. That's one of the, actually one of the weapons that we can make. That being javelins, which you can throw. And these do pretty much the same amount of damage as axes do. Speaking of which, we need to make another one. That moon appears to be going down very fast. Could be because it's in the middle of summer. So yeah, speaking of which, what is the date? June 1st, yeah, early summer. So yeah, I think as time goes along, the nights are going to get longer. Which works out pretty well. We just have to make sure that we use our time wisely. That's going to be a big part of this. Especially the beginning. Alright, so we've got 22 straw right now. Okay, yeah. Okay. So let's bail. Whoa! Holy. That was close. What difficulty am I on? I'm gonna be on normal. Okay, so yeah, once the daylight comes around, as you can see, wither skeletons are affected by sunlight in this version. Since I really don't think we want to go to the nether here. Yeah, that's a place we're gonna want to stay away from. Yeah, the only problem with this kind of forest biome is that there's a lot of dark spots for them to keep. For them to linger. So we may want to get out of here sooner rather than later. I do want to make use, though, of what we already have. Available, that is. So if I lure him out... Is he not affected by the sunlight? Or I think he might be just enough under the shade. Seems to be a little bit of knockback resistance with some of these zombies. Okay. So, pigs. Pigs, oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Pigs actually have more health than zombies. Oh yeah, and the javelin we only get a few uses from. So, they'll be much more handy if we can make a metal equivalent. Okay, what kind of small? Ugh, that's not great. Okay, don't mind me, spider. Oh, whoa, he just took a bunch of health from something, I don't know. Okay, so here's some clay. The reason why I was able to spot it out from way out there is not only with Optifine being able to zoom in, but these flowers here, these golden rods, basically signify that there's clay underneath, and there's a particular kind of ore here. What is this? Malachite. Okay, this is one of the things that we could actually use to make copper. And there's even more of it around here, I think. Yeah, there's one here. Alright, you know what? Let's mark this spot, actually. We may or may not be able to get some more malachite. Particularly richer malachite, for that matter. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, yeah, that's a skeleton. We can't do much against him. Wow, there's a lot of it. Alright, come on. Whoa, okay, there's two of them. Okay. Alright. Ouch! Did he get hit by his own? I think he got hit by his own arrow. Not like it did much against him. No, it didn't, in fact. Okay. So, I think this will be where we end it for this first episode. I hope he doesn't shoot me. And I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think I should work on next episode, or what I should do, or any hints or suggestions for getting started. That would be most helpful and most appreciated. And I shall see... Wow, that does not look derpy in the light, in the sleaze, in the blah, blah, blah. Never mind. Yep, I shall see you next episode.